Now, as you can see from behind me, there's no clouds nor alien ships in the sky. There are no traces of any wreckage that had been here for the last 3 days. As the aliens had said, they would have removed nearly all traces, and they have. They do still hold sway on New York City and Washington, D.C., but they are saying that they will rule with a benevolent hand. I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords. For NTTV, my name is Michael Percival. Thank you, Bob. We here at NTTV have been closely following the pandemic and making sure to follow whatever course it might have taken, whether it's been carried on the wind or it's contact from person to person. But there are a few things as normal people that you can do to help prevent the spread of the zombie plague. And remember, whatever weapon you have to stave off the zombie hordes, make sure it's well maintained to prevent jamming and to have a melee weapon on hand in case you can't reload. For NTTV News, my name is Michael Percival. Thank you, Steve. Sitting behind me is the intersection where the little girl was struck and killed. Police say the driver was in the influence of barbiturates and alcohol at the time. The family is planning a funeral coming this Sunday. Back to you. In all, the Frisco Discovery Center isn't just home to the SciTech Discovery Center, but also the Black Box Theater and the Frisco Art Gallery. For NTTV, my name is Michael Percival. Oh, yeah. That's what I was supposed to do today. Many of you are graduating right now, and many of you have a lot of questions about what's going to happen afterwards, what kind of life will you lead, what kind of job you'll have, all that stuff. But something a little more important right now. How are you going to dress for graduation? You got your cap, you got your gown. What else are you going to do? I'll show you. First off, you'll need some black shoes and a nice white shirt, and some fresh pressed black slacks. Ooh, and socks. Nice socks that go with your shoes. That is the only thing I don't have right now. All right, now that you're looking all spiffy in your white shirt, your black slacks, your black shoes and socks, and I know I don't have any black socks on right now, but that will be rectified before graduation. Now, there's robes. You're meant to get some that are at least fit to your general height. And they always have an incredibly long zipper. That's the only way to actually get them on. From here, perhaps a little tilted backwards, but in all, you are ready for graduation. Oh, one more thing. I completely forgot the tassel. That's it. Just keep it on. Now, I'm entirely confused as to whether it needs to sit on the left before you graduate and then switch to the right after you receive your diploma, or if it's the other way around. Now, I'm also not an honors student, which if I was an honors student, I'd be having all sorts of various accoutrements and ropes and stuff like that. So, from here, you are set to look good walking across that stage to receive your diploma. For NTTV, I'm Michael Percival.
Within this office lies PegasusNews.com, a local news and event website that specifically caters to the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. They assist in the marketing for such events as the National Body Painting Championships and the Pabst Blue Ribbon Iron Cowboy event. I spoke to the executive editor for the news section of the site, Sarah Blaskovich, about the kind of events she sends her writers to.
We cover what we call news and entertainment. So it's lots of arts and entertainment coverage like dining, music, art galleries, movies, that sort of thing. But we also cover some news topics. We tend to like to cover the news topics that other mainstream media are not covering. And that sort of gives us a bump up. It allows us to cover some really interesting topics that we don't think everybody else is going to.
According to Sarah, the main staffers aren't the only ones that contribute to content on the site.
We get information both from our own staffers as well as from people we call content partners, which are bloggers who allow us to repost their content. I give all that a read to make sure that the headline looks good, our tease looks good, that we have good photos in there, and also that we've accurately portrayed everything that's in the story.
Within this office also sits SeizeTheDeal.com, a group buying discount website that is rapidly gaining a following among the Dallas-Fort Worth area. For NTTV, my name is Michael Person.